Hi, I'm MC the Movie Critic. I know it and you know it. And guess what, kids? It's our vacation!
Hooray!
No school!
Hooray!
No homework!
Hooray!
The night is young!
Hooray!
Smoke weed! Okay. That'd be stupid. But still, it's our vacation!
Hooray!
There's no doubt about it. Summer is the best time of the year. It has beaches, water parks, and summer movies. You all know the classic blockbusters like Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Jaws, and E.T. And the recent blockbusters like The Avengers, Ted 2, and my new favorite movie, Inside Out. But there's one movie that actually ruins summer. The one film that makes kids want to go back to school. And the film we're going to take a look at today is Teen Beach Movie. Yes, folks, I'm going to take a look at another Disney Channel original or unoriginal movie, Teen Beach Movie. Not only it insulted the 60s era, not only it gives summer a bad name, but it rips off three great movies, The Wizard of Oz, Back to the Future, and one of my favorite movies, West Side Story. That's 5 FUs for the price of one. It's stupid, it has terrible writing, terrible acting, and I'm gonna say this movie is worse than High School Musical. I'm not gonna lie, it's absolutely worse. So, why this movie is worse than High School Musical? Well, let's venture into this Teen Beach bullshit and see why this movie should be buried under the sea. No pun intended. We see two kids named Brady and Mackenzie who lives in Gilligan's brothel until Brady come across Mackenzie's grandpa.
I can't believe you're watching this without me.
Now that you're here, I'm not.
Please tell me this isn't
West Side Story!
Really? West Side Story? That's the laziest name I ever heard. Are you really gonna confuse this one to West Side Story? Why can't you call it Beachside Story? It would've made more sense. If you thought the name was bad, get a load of this.
A surfer guy and a biker girl share a secret love while trying to unite their rivaling gangs as an evil real estate mogul tries to turn their hangout into a resort by building a weather machine which blows up, creating a massive storm.
And that's your plot for the film, folks. A real estate agent destroying a beach. Even Roger Rabbit has a better plot compared to this. Anyways, we see Mackenzie's aunt came over to tell her about tomorrow.
As of tomorrow, my niece will be attending the exclusive, overpriced, and, did I mention exclusive, Dunwich Preparatory Academy.
What?
Back east.
Again, what?
Antoinette, we should talk about this, please.
There is nothing to talk about. This has always been the deal. Isn't that right, Mackenzie?
Join me, and I will complete your training.
It's just that tomorrow there are these extreme conditions I've been waiting my entire life to surf. Surf?
Oh, sweetheart. Your new life begins tomorrow. Your endless summer has come to an end.
We see Brady and Mackenzie talk about her leaving.
After we lost my mom, the deal I made with my aunt was that I could stay here with my grandfather for the first part of high school. And then when it was time to get serious, I would leave with my aunt and go to the school.
Let me guess, she stays after all. This calls for a shot. Continue. Later, we see Mackenzie is packing her things when she saw her grandfather's surfboard. This results in her going surfing until the storm came in and Brady went to save her.
Back! Come on! Don't do it!
No, I have to!
Don't do it!
It's a trap!
Like a dumbass, she continued to surf but the wave knocked her out. No, that's not the ending, but they survive, and strange enough, they're in the fucking movie. And of course we have a dumbass song.
On my way
feeling fine. I can see my reflection in my surfboard shine. I can hardly wait to cause a commotion. Come on everyone, jump into the ocean. Flying high, just out of reach, no ends if buts when
I gotta say, this song is shit. I mean, here's my question. How did Brady and Mackenzie end up in the movie? Also, how can a tidal wave transport them into the movie? That makes no sense. In The Wizard of Oz, it works because Dorothy is in a magical land of Oz and is about the emotions of the characters. Even the book is like that. This one doesn't. If you're going to do something like this, that's okay. But at least put some effort into it.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
After that Beach Boy ripoff, we see the Beachers as well as Mackenzie and Brady enters a place called Big Mama's. But it turns out the bikers came in who want the place for themselves.
Thought you were exterminated.
And I thought you Cyphers was all washed up. Yeah, cause clearly yous just drifts.
You should make like the ocean and wave goodbye.
Okay movie, first you rip off Wizard of Oz, then West Side Story, and now Grease. This is dumb.
But Big Mama's is a perfect hangout. We want it all to ourselves. Well, I'm so very sorry, but that might not probably happen.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
What?
Wow, that's not funny. I can't make a good joke about it. They sing another song. Brady joins in like a moron as we see Mackenzie and Brady try to figure out how to get out of the movie.
So we came in on this storm, right? Maybe that has something to do with it.
So we have to wait for a storm to get out of here?
Yeah, but we're in luck because there's a huge storm at the end of the movie.
Okay. What are we gonna do in the meantime?
Hey, we're having a shredder shindig tonight here at Big Mama's. You should both make the scene.
Yeah, but
That sounds blasting.
Hey, cowabunga! Radical!
Oh Jesus, shut up! My God, why they're saying slang word that doesn't exist until 2 or 3 decades later? Even in West Side Story they say daddy-o and it works because that's how people say back then. Also, in Ninja Turtles they say radical because that's how people say in those days. And that's in the early 90s. This one is very out of place and it doesn't fit in the 60s era. Hell, Ninja Turtles say cowabunga more better than this. Later that night, we see the bikers came in to drink some sodas.
Hey, those surfers weren't bothering you, will they?
No, of course not. No, not so bad.
All surface is bad.
Yeah, all surface is bad.
No, except for the ones that are very bad. They're even worse.
What's with the Italian accent? I mean, do all bikers talk like that? Oh, fuck it. We see Mackenzie and Brady enter Big Mama's. One of the bikers' sisters sing a bland song, and much like Back to the Future, the girl falls for Brady and the boy falls for Mackenzie.
Who are you?
Brady, knight in shining board shorts.
It's a really long last name.
Nice of you to drop in.
Sorry, I didn't see you.
Now that you do you like what you see?
Oh my God, it's a dream.
So Brady tells Mackenzie what's wrong.
Max, something's not right.
We could write a list of things that aren't right, starting with the fact that there are enough things to write a list.
Look around. Nothing's happening. It's almost dull.
Just like this movie.
Okay, so when Layla sings that song about finding the perfect boy and being happy...
See, that's exactly my point. Why does she need a boy to be happy?
Because it's 1962. The thing is, after she sings that song, it's Tanner who's supposed to catch her as he's walking by.
Okay, what happens right after he catches her?
They fall instantly in love, but are pulled apart, and a full-on dance war breaks out.
I like how confused they are. It's like they're saying, what the hell am I doing in this picture? So they realize that they changed the movie. Mackenzie and Brady went to the lighthouse to see what our villains are up to.
He's all British and proper, but he's from Pittsburgh.
Who's that with him? What are they building?
Desperate to get Big Mama's, Les Camembert hires a mad scientist, Dr. Fusion, to carry out his diabolical idea.
Dr. Fusion? That's the best name for a mad scientist? Even Doctor Who is more creative than this. By the way, am I the only one who thinks the real estate agent looks like a mixture of Vincent Price and Salvador Dali?
The surfers will leave to find a new spot to surf. The bikers won't come near this area ever again, and I shall triumph! Triumph, I say!
You will have the last laugh.
Yes, but I've always been rather wary of the last laugh. I mean, what if it was only moderately funny?
What are we laughing about? After that Frankenstein ripoff, they come across the biker chick.
So, you wouldn't mind if Brady took me for a walk on the beach? Please! I mean, beaches are meant to be walked on. That's why they're called beaches. You guys are strange.
And your acting is terrible. So, much like Back to the Future, and let's face it, there's no difference. The only plan is to get the biker chick and Tanner is to fall in love. Mackenzie went to talk to Tanner as well as Brady talks to the biker chick, until we have ourselves a dumbass song.
I believe we all have a soulmate, the chance for a perfect duet. I believe in hopeless devotion, I just haven't found it yet. But in my mind I see the chick.
Oh Jesus, here it comes.
She'll be someone who is lovely, someone wonderful and true.
The kind of boy who makes you smile even when you're feeling blue.
And I know she's out there, most definitely.
This song is so bland. Even the Beatles write better songs than this.
You need a girl who's into music to ride up high on Cupid's wings.
Find that boy with perfect hair. Hello, Hollywood, ending with strings.
Oh my god, how long is this song? 4 minutes? Are you shitting me? This is torture! This is madness! Please make it stop! Oh, thank God. Let's continue. They went back to Big Mama's. Mackenzie goes with Layla to the sleepover and Brady hangs out with the Beachers. And tell me if this rings a bell.
Brady.
Whoa! You saw that, right?
If you did.
His head's gone. It's like it's been erased.
Erased from existence.
Meanwhile, we see Mackenzie and the biker Reachers are having a pajama party.
He loves to surf, and the water's blue. And this dress is blue, so the next time he goes surfing, he'll see the blue water and he'll think of me.
Oh my gosh. Why should a boy influence what you choose to wear? Or anything you do.
Is this a trick question?
Yeah, what's the matter with letting a boy be in control of things?
It's your life. You can decide what to do.
I decide to let boys decide.
To ask us out.
Why don't you just ask them out?
How dare you suggest such a thing?
We see the boys are hanging at Big Mama's and...
When you meet...
Hooray! Another dumbass song to annoy the living shit out of us.
Girls like boys like me. Take the lead. She likes it when you're in control. Let it breathe.
Okay, what's this scene remind you of?
A quick glance, back to your eyes and look away. Take a chance, why not ask him on a date?
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happens so fast.
I know this has little to do, but can you tell the difference? The next day, Mackenzie meets Brady and tells him things are not going well.
We could be stuck here forever.
Would it be so bad?
Yes. Every minute that I'm here is another minute that I'm not doing what my mom wanted.
Every minute that we're here, we're together.
I know.
Besides, when will we get another chance to be in a movie? Like, actually in a movie.
Despite the fact there's no film crew. We see Mackenzie and Tanner are surfing and talking while exposition. We cut to Mackenzie and Layla as Layla has a confession to make.
I want to surf.
Surf? Cool. I mean, like a pro. It's absolutely insane, I know. And if my brother ever found out, he would blow a gasket. Plus, no girl's ever surfed like a boy before. I mean, until you. But that's what I want to do. Oh, it's crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
You think I should surf?
You definitely should surf. You know what? Brady would even teach you. I mean, he taught me everything I know, and I'm a pretty great surfer, right?
And my acting is awful. Fast you can say surf's up, Mackenzie meets up with Tanner and decides to go for a walk. Later, we see the Frankenstein characters are going to test the machine.
To protect the intricate inner workings of the machine and...
Wow, that's like the most fake laser I ever seen. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids has better effect than this. Mackenzie meets Brady, she climbs up and falls down like a dumb bitch, and what a surprise, they sing.
What's going on? This can't be happening. Don't tell me it's a song.
It's a song.
This wasn't how I planned it. Can't you see that this has gone too far?
Skip ahead. Eventually, Layla and Tanner finally meet face to face. They sing a bullshit song which results in Mackenzie and Brady being captured.
This machine will change the weather patterns. I shall take possession of Big Mama's.
Big Mamas.
And all your friends will disappear forever or longer.
Yeah, well, there's one flaw to your plan.
Oh, really?
Yes, tell me, girl who I never seen before.
You know, isn't there always one flaw with these kinds of plans?
You blew it, kid.
Well, I'm off to measure the beach for a resort parking lot.
Oh, God. Shut up! You know what? Let's wrap this up. Layla and Tanner gets the bikers and the beachers to join forces, which leads for them to save Mackenzie and Brady, destroy the weather machine, tie the Frankenstein characters, they're blown away, the day is saved, and Mackenzie and Brady says goodbye.
Friendship forever. Forever. Yeah.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
Let's go.
So they say goodbye. We see Brady and Mackenzie are back. She surfs. She reunites with her grandpa until her aunt comes to pick her up.
I love you, and Mom would be so happy that you care so much. But I think you've been wrong. I mean, my mom wouldn't want me to be successful like you. She'd want me to be happy doing what I love. Like you are doing what you love, but...
Okay, shaking your head is not good acting. You're making Kristen Stewart's acting look good. Shut up.
Fine. Have it your way.
By the way, your acting sucks.
You know what we should do?
Sir!
Sing! That's it! This has gone far enough! Fire! This movie sucks! I mean it! This movie really sucks. The story is a rip-off, the characters are dumbasses, the acting is shit, the songs are corny and forgettable. It pisses me off that this is from Disney, the greatest company in the world, the company that made Snow White, the first animated film, and the company that made Fantasia, and The Lion King, one of my all-time favorite movies. This is the biggest low since The Black Cauldron. Even The Black Cauldron has gained a cult following and has great animation. This movie is a complete waste of time and a complete mess. I don't care if it's for kids, it's a fucking piece of shit of a movie. Hell, Gidget Goes Hawaii is a much more better film than this. If you want my advice, avoid this movie like it never existed. I'm MC the Movie Critic. If you excuse me, I'm gonna watch Mary Poppins. It has more dignity than this shit. Take care.